Hey, welcome back, guys. Finally, we're at 47 to 50, and guess what? The comic is out. The first chapter of Cross Star is out. So I'm just going to do a quick little stream to make the announcement for you guys and then show what has been going on. So pretty much me deciding that today, or rather by the time you get this video, it's actually the day after of posting this comic. I said to myself, I'm gonna just go ahead and double down and get this working. And as you guys probably previously know in other videos, I've been having some serious tech issues, but in truth, the comic is finally out. So if you've been following my general social media, I've definitely posted a couple of samples coming out here. But right now, you could either see it on my website, satria.net, and then go ahead and take a read. But if you're on part of other websites such as Webtoons, you can go ahead and go to Webtoons. I post the links down below, so please take a read. Please give me your comment. I've started working on this comic since March, but like I said, life came at me fast and doing so many things. A mix between getting sick, hurricane, work, overtime at work, but I finally got the first chapter out, and hopefully I'll try to push myself to do a chapter per month and then slowly transition into doing weekly updates. I also have the comic posted on Tapas. It used to be called Tapastic. And the title of the comic is Cross Star. And Cross Star is kind of like a contemporary, modern day, is contemporary a good word? Well, it's a modern day sci-fi adventure kind of comic. It's give you a little taste between superhero and shonen manga. In terms of feel, I would say it definitely feel between a series like Yu Hakusho in the beginning and some more other kind of like action adventure series. Our main protagonist here, I'm going to go show you the guy right here. This guy here is just a kind of like typical young college student, and these group of guys here, these alien creatures, they've had several attempts to have a champion that would fight on their behalf, because that's the way the Consortium is set up for in terms of the level of citizenry that you get to keep. And they were planning to pick someone else, but unfortunately our protagonist ended up getting bit by the special well, not bit, but he ended up getting hit by the thing that ended up giving him his special abilities. So he wasn't originally chosen, but he has to fight because he does has his friends and his loved ones on Earth, and he doesn't want Earth to end up being dragged into all of this. But on the flip side, he does get some pointers. He was a guy who was working 2 part-time jobs just trying to cover for his tuition, and I mean, as you can see here, he's not really that great of a student, but he's not a bad student, just a typical guy. Typical lovable guy. And I just really wanted to make this comic as a challenge to myself. It's been almost 2 years since I've last done a comic. That was Eau Eclair, which, let me go ahead and show you Eau Eclair real quick. Eau Eclair is not online, but let's see. Eau Eclair. When you can't read your own comic. I'm gonna get to this. I will. Let's see here. There you go. So Eau Eclair was my very first and one and only Kickstarter. It was a small Kickstarter, but I'm really happy that it was able to get funded, and it's been 2 years since I last had that comic out, so I wanted to expand basically become much better at creating comics and to actually do a long form comic in all these things, while also just sharing my fun of nostalgia, especially with new series like My Hero Academia. Yes, My Hero Academia coming out. I've just really wanted to get back to drawing fun comics and sharing these fun comics, sharing the nostalgia that I liked about these comics, and becoming better at creating them. So this was definitely a challenge. A good number of late nights, a good number of other things. So yeah, so yes, go out there, guys. Go read the comic. Tell me your thoughts. And please, 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 if you really like it, or if you like it enough, by all means, share the comic with others. I will be, I think this weekend, so Saturday, I will be working on finishing out the colors for the comic, the cover, and put up a video about how I go about designing a cover for you guys. So hopefully you find that of value. I know that I've gotten a few more new subscribers, and I appreciate you guys stopping by and coming over. Please leave your question or comments, or maybe some kind of request that you might have for what you'd like me to post on this channel. But I do have a number of plans to go by for this the next couple of videos to post up. So yes, this past couple of days 47 to 50, I think it was even more than 50, but we're just gonna make it 50 because 50 is a nice round number. I've been working to finish this comic. So I already have chapter 2 penciled, so I just need to ink that. But I am going to take just a few days break from actually working on the comic, because I have a number of other projects to work on, and getting ready for Inktober. And if you haven't seen the Inktober prep video, go ahead and take a look. It was just the last video posted. But anyhow, thanks again, you guys, for watching, for visiting, for subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next video.